Hello, Sonic fans. SonicUpdater here with a big update. But before we start the update, I'd like to say I am back. I'm back from my vacation, so I'm here to update on a few things I missed. Not everything, but a few things that I feel like I wanted to talk about today on the updates. Other than that, everything seems to be everything seems to be going good. If you notice that my hair is just waving in the wind, that's because I have a fan on. My room has no air conditioning, so sadly I have to deal with that. So that's why it's on. And trust me, when I have these headphones on with no air conditioning, they pretty much make they're pretty much really hot sometimes. So, but anyways, on to the updates. Let's start doing that.
You think?
So for the first update, we're gonna talk about the Colors trailer that came out last month, pretty long time ago, and I know a lot of people have already talked about it, but I feel like I want to talk about it. So first thing that caught my attention is the Deadly Six. We got to hear how they talk. Well, mostly the leader. I always keep forgetting their names, so don't ask me what their names are again. I would have to Google search it or something, because I always forget their name, but eventually I'll try to remember them. But basically, the leader, he talks and all. But what's interesting is the way he talks. It sounds really aggressive, and a lot of people have made jokes about this of how aggressively he talked. Like usually the sentence he said. Usually you would see that, like you would see Shadow say something like that. I mean, that's pretty aggressive. Here, I'll show you a clip from the trailer on that right now.
Sega.
Yeah!
Your fate is to be destroyed. Why don't you just accept that? Lie down and die.
But yeah, you see what I mean. He's pretty aggressive. It's pretty funny because there was also another news that came in later on after the Colors trailer that confirmed that Sonic Lost World will have a lot of aggressive language similar to what you saw in the trailer. I'll have a link in the description below to show you guys what will be in the game and what word. Like, I don't know who's going to be saying it, but most likely it's going to be the Deadly Six that are going to be saying these pretty aggressive words. So it's pretty good that Sega's trying to, they're still trying to keep it kid friendly, but at the same time they want to have some sort of way to keep it in an E10 plus rating, I guess. I mean, like Sonic Unleash, I think it was E10 plus. I don't remember, but Sonic Unleashed was E10 plus because it was a pretty, since the Werehog apparently was pretty violent, so that's why that game was E10 plus. We know why Shadow the Hedgehog was E10 plus. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But yeah, I guess Sonic Lost World, they're trying to keep it at E10 plus. I don't know if Sega is going to be doing that with other Sonic games. Maybe keeping it more like at the same time be kid friendly, but at the same time appeal to older audiences. But besides that, it was a pretty cool trailer. We saw more on we saw more level gameplay and whatnot. We saw like open world stuff. It's pretty good. We also saw, like I said, all the new color. I mean, all the wisps and whatnot. Um, but yeah, basically, that was pretty much what the colors trailer was. Now that I think about it, I think I've already updated on this, but I don't remember. But either way, that's what I think of the colors trailer. Pretty awesome trailer. Makes me want to buy the game now, but at the same time, I most likely won't buy the game at launch. Yeah. But anyways, let's move on to the next update. So now we go on to Sonic Boom 2013. I said I was gonna update on Sonic Boom, and not Summer of Sonic. I've said this. I don't think I said that exactly, but I did say I'm gonna update on Sonic Boom. But Sonic Boom was it was out. It was, I think it was yesterday. I don't remember. I think it was Saturday or yesterday. But Sonic Boom was pretty interesting this year. We got to see we got performance of Crush 40. Obviously, we got to see this cutscene that was revealed at Summer of Sonic, but it was in actually it was revealed in the Nintendo Direct. There was an English version, but it wasn't the full version, and the Japanese one, Japanese version of the Nintendo Direct had the full cutscene, but in Japanese. Well, not full. It was still incomplete. But at Sonic Boom, they finally showed us the full cutscene, but in English, and I'm gonna put it up right now, so check that out.
I hone your abilities. I equip you with the most powerful mechs I can create. I even give you a giant sandwich. And you still disappoint me. I'm a compassionate man.
That shell looks like trouble.
Hold on a second. Sonic! I think that thing in Eggman's hand
Gone! Eggman's shell is gone.
That was a mistake.
Whatever. When is it a mistake to take your toys away?
When it's the only thing keeping 6 angry Zeti from controlling my mechs, you moronic hedgehog! Strike, brothers! Make the fool pay for our abuse and enslavement! Shiver me timbers!
I hate to run away from a fight, Tails, but I don't want to see you get fried.
Not getting fried would be nice.
Orbot! Killbot! We are leaving!
Oh man, I should have listened to you, Tails.
Oh, you think?
So as you can see, it's a pretty cool cutscene. I got pretty excited when I saw the cutscene. I was like all over the place. I was like, oh my god, what's happening here? What's going on here? And everything. It was really a good, cool cutscene. I really liked it. That magic conch shell, that's what I'm going to call it now, the magic conch shell. Pretty, like, I really want to know what the whole origin story of the Deadly Six are and why they're controlled by this conch shell. That's something that interests me a little bit. Where did Eggman get this, get this conch shell? How did he discover the Deadly Six and whatnot? Usually he has a backstory for that. But, I mean, the Deadly Six, they're controlled through this conch shell. It just hurts their ears or something. I don't know. Maybe it just screws up their head. But the Deadly Six knows how in the cutscene they say get revenge for abuse and slavery. So what I think is the abuse, when he says abuse, I think that's regarding Sonic, because this is the desert zone. So this is like second level, I guess, like around the second level, I believe. So basically, I guess Sonic, they're regarding to Sonic when he says abuse, and when they say slavery, they're regarding to Eggman, obviously. Another thing about the whole, like, this is the second level, notice how in the background we see the other three Deadly Six members, but they're, like, more darker. Like, you know, you don't actually see their full appearance. Maybe that's because we don't get to see all of the Deadly Six in the very beginning. We get to see each Deadly Six member one by one in their appropriate stages. But what doesn't explain is the fact we see the Deadly Six leader in there, and he's not like, you know, I don't think he's going to be a boss in the first level. We've seen screenshots that the purple Deadly Six is going to be, you know, the long little purple crocodile thing is going to be the Deadly Six boss of Windy Hill Zone. And Dusty Desert is most likely that giant yellow Deadly Six member. But that doesn't explain why the main leader of the Deadly Six is there. Maybe he's there just so they can have more of like a better story plot for the cutscenes or something like that. But either way, it's a pretty interesting cutscene. As we can see, Sonic is being a total idiot for not listening to Tails. I mean, for once, Tails had the smartest idea. Well, maybe he had many smart ideas. I just probably just skipped over them all. But basically, Tails is by far the smartest in this cutscene out of everyone right now. Like, it's pretty funny. What's a big surprise is we get to see Cubot and what was Orbot? I think Orbot. Yeah, we get to see Cubot and Orbot. They're back. I was actually thinking of making a parody on this, thinking, there's these Eggman robots and they're attacking Sonic, but the story says you're teaming up with Eggman. So what if the main enemy is Cubot and Orbot and they're back for revenge after being left in space from Sonic Generations? But obviously this came out, so I was like, that's just pointless now making that. But basically, seeing Cubot and Orbot, it has brought a little controversy for some people, due to the fact that since we knew that they were left in space in Sonic Generations, hopefully the game explains how they came back. Maybe it might not. Maybe Eggman did go into space, like, you know, he went and, you know, he was like, I need my henchmen back. I need the original copies of that. I can't remake them. They're like one of a kind, and maybe Eggman had a heart and actually cared about them in the end. In this trailer, it shows that he actually does kind of care about it. Like, he told them, we're getting out of here, and that kind of shows Eggman is having a bigger connection with his robots. Like, in the past, obviously, he's had robots and henchmen, but he never actually cared about them, including Metal Sonic. He doesn't care about Metal Sonic at all, and he made it. But Cubot and Orbot, I think he has a bigger connection with them, because for Eggman to actually care about them and actually ask them to, like, run away with them shows that he needs them and they can't be replaced whatsoever. Maybe Eggman does have a heart for his robots, but we don't know for sure. But it's definitely Cubot and Orbot that are probably on his favorites list next to Metal Sonic. But yeah, so that's pretty much the speculation from the cutscene. We also know that Eggman has given control of the robots to the Deadly Six, which confuses me. Why would an Eggman have some sort of overdrive button or something to destroy all his robots just in case something like this ever happened? I don't think he thought of that straightforward or anything like that. I think he needs to rethink that a little bit next time. But yeah, so that's basically the cutscene. We're gonna move on to the next detail we got from Sonic Boom. Alright, so finally we're on the last bit of updates. This is going to be mixed with Sonic Boom and what came out the other day, I believe. Anyway, after they showed the cutscene for Sonic Boom, they showed us a new gameplay trailer. Now, I'm going to not show the entire trailer here. You guys can go, I'm going to put a link in the video that I was able to find, because a lot of these videos are being removed, and a lot of them are hard to find nowadays. So I just found one, and I'll give you guys the link. But I'm going to put some clips around here while I talk. Basically, in that trailer, it's basically supposed to be like a medley type of thing. It shows new gameplay, but it also shows a new stage. And this stage, it looks like there's going to be like it's like in a cave, and it kind of reminded me of Railroad Canyon a little bit because it's mostly grinding in 2D sections. But it also reminds me, for some reason, of those Donkey Kong stages, from Donkey Country Returns, where he's in the minecart and basically jumping up and down this 2D section. Like, that's kind of what it reminded me of as well. Now, basically, we see that Sonic's grinding more in this trailer. Like, we've seen it in past videos and whatnot, but we get to see it fully here. Like, basically, we didn't see much of the grinding. We just saw Sonic kept jumping every time he's grinding, so we never got to see the full animation or how Sonic looks when he's grinding. Now, in this trailer, we got to see it fully handed. We get to see more of the casino stage. The casino stage is interesting and all, but I guess it kind of was overlooked a little bit. I don't think there was much big surprise about it. I guess I don't know why, but and again, maybe there was. I was pretty busy last month, so I pretty much dodged a lot of the news I was unable to update on. But yeah, so that's what the trailer pretty much shows. There's no there's nothing else to show, but yeah, that's pretty much what the trailer was. Maybe I missed something. If I missed something, you guys can tell me right away. I don't mind that. Be sure to comment, obviously. I love to hear you guys comment on these things because I like reading them. So anyways, moving on. Since the trailer is now gone, the trailer's done now. Not gone, sorry. We are going to move on to these new Wisps. They release some pictures and whatnot, these screenshots of the 3DS version, and they revealed 2 new Wisps, and they actually returned one Wisp that was exclusive to Sonic Colors on the Nintendo DS. So first things that we saw in the pictures was we saw a snow stage. There is a snow stage. We only got to see it on the 3DS. I think there was also gameplay shown off online somewhere, but I sadly couldn't find it. But basically, it's we get a snow stage. So I see that Sega's trying to bring back a lot of the classics that we kind of missed. Like, when was the last time we actually had a real snow stage? I mean, well, the last time would be Sonic Unleashed. That's the best I can think of. But that was just Alaska, and I think we're missing like a real snow stage, in my opinion. But basically, yeah. So that's what we saw in that screenshot. And regarding the Wisps, one of the Wisps. Sorry if I have a weird slur on the Wisps, but basically, the first one that was revealed was the Electric Wisp or Lightning Wisp. It's like a lightning bolt kind of wisp. I don't know how to properly explain it because I don't know what the power it is, what it does really, but I think it's somewhere in the links. I never got to actually read in full detail if what the wisp does. But one of the wisps that was also revealed was, I think it was called the Metal Wisp. This wisp looks like a lot of people have joked it's like the blue shell. So it's kind of, I think it's like an exploding wisp. It's similar to how Cube, like you slam on the ground and it explodes, but it just turns those blue things into rings or blocks. And so maybe this metal thing is like the opposite. You smash and it destroys all enemies and terrain around you or something like that. Most likely that's what I think it's going to be. But yeah, and then the returning Wisp we got from the Nintendo DS version was the Blaze Wisp. And if you do not remember, the Blaze Wisp was exclusive to the Nintendo DS version. And basically what happened, what it did, I think it was called the Burst. I don't know if it was Burst or Blaze, but basically what it did was it would, I think it would explode. Like Sonic would be able to jump higher every time it would explode, like a firework, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's basically all the details we have for that. But yeah, that is all the Sonic news I was able to tell you guys. There's no more news. That's pretty much everything I got to explain. So yeah, that's all the news. So before I sign out completely on this. Basically, I'm gonna quickly just talk about what happened last month. Mostly my vacation. You guys can leave the video now because all the updates are pretty much gone. If you're a subscriber, I recommend you stay, but that's up to you. The video is pretty much done now. Now it's just me talking extra stuff. All right, so. Last month, the reason I was postponing was due to camp. The summer camp I went to was for like a video game design camp and whatnot. I learned a little more Photoshop in there, and I learned how to use UDK. If you don't know what UDK is, it's the Unreal Engine. So I learned a little bit how to use that. But with Photoshop, in regards to Photoshop, I learned a lot in Photoshop, and I tended to be addicted to making cool little banners, like, you know, YouTube banners and whatnot. And maybe in the future, I'm planning to maybe make free banners so you guys are allowed to use. But basically, they're like these cool little Sonic banners. I'm also gonna make some other video game character banners. Even though this is a Sonic channel, I might make a few extra banners you guys might be able to download if you're interested. How these banners are going to work is basically I'm going to make a banner. It's going to have, in the center of the banner, it's going to have this really empty spot. And that in that spot, you can put your name or put any credits or subtitles you want to put in there. I will not include my name on the banners, like that it was made by me. The reason I'm saying this is because I notice a lot of people do this, and I understand why they do it, because they want credit for where credit is due. The reason I'm not going to do it is, well, for one, I'm not really making money off this. It's just for free. And another thing is, I really, I just feel it ruins the banner for me. Like, when I make a banner, I want it to be clean. I want the whole visual effects to pop out. If I just put made by, you know, SonicUpdater, it's just going to kind of ruin the banner. I just feel it just ruins the flow of it, and it just doesn't look good. If you guys want, you can include it, but that's up to you. I'm not forcing you or anything. You can put credits somewhere if you want. But these banners are for free use. You could use it for whatever you want. And yeah, if you want, you can give credit to me. It's your choice. But this is not right now. I'm mostly planning to do this maybe next year or sometime later on down the future. Most likely maybe 450 subscribers. That's a milestone. We're going to write that down right now. But yeah, so basically that's what I'm planning to do since I learned all these new Photoshop skills. I have some example banners I'll show in the future to show what I can do and whatnot. But yeah, so I want you guys to like comment what you think on that if you want. Other than that, yeah. So the other thing I'm gonna quickly show here before I sign out is Sonic Colors. So the story is, I got a Wii U, and I unpacked all my old Wii stuff. And the thing is, I never played Sonic Colors or beat this game, or even owned it previously. Like, I bought this, like, I believe in June. It was brand new too. I think about at Target, $20, brand new, unpackaged or anything. And then basically what happened was I wanted to save the game complete to do maybe a blind let's play on this channel. I know I'm doing Sonic Generations, but I'm most likely going to postpone that because I feel that game's kind of a drag now. But basically I got to play a little. I got to play a lot of this last month, and I never finished it though. I never finished all the levels. I never got that far. But I got far enough to go into the last two worlds. But so what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna restart playing this game again and do a let's play on the channel. But this time the let's play is gonna be a live stream let's play. So I'm gonna do these live, making them more like more fun, I guess you could say. And plus it'll just I just feel it feels more cool. I don't want to do fancy editing or anything. I just want to do a cool live stream and just live stream Sonic Colors. So that's what I'm mostly planning to do. I don't know when I'm going to start, but just know on my channel will say when I'm live streaming. So yeah, that is all the news. That is all my updates. That's everything I needed to talk about. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for everyone's support. If you have any questions, if you want to do anything, you can. The biggest support I can have from you guys is if you comment on the videos, because I just mostly love comments. I don't care if you like, dislike, or even favorite the video or anything like that. As long as you guys comment, I'm gonna be mostly happy because I really like hearing what you guys have to say. I really like hearing your comments. I like reading them. And who knows, maybe in the future I'll do some channel features and whatnot for my subscribers. But yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to leave a comment in the description below. Everything I've talked about will be linked in the description below as usual. And yeah, so that is all the news updates today. Sonic Updater, over and out. See you guys then.